YouTube. Shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, my TikTok family. Look, y'all, is it just me, or does it seem like a lot of these narcissistic boss chick, boss bae type of females are getting really frustrated, and it's easy to identify them now? You know, I'm pretty sure it's not just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you guys are aware as well. Look, man, I'm out here minding my black-owned business. You know how I do. And, you know, you guys are doing a great job sharing the lives and also hitting the like button. So I want to start off the day by saying salute to y'all. Salute to every tribe member. Salute to all the lone wolves out there, the Sigma Empaths, the Sigma Wolves, you know, the lone wolves. You guys are hitting that like button and sharing the lives. I got videos going viral left and right. You know what I'm saying? All I had to do is say something to you guys one time, and that's how my tribe moves, right? You guys don't sit there and have to have it repeated to you over and over and over. You get it done. You move in silence. You don't want a pat on the back, but I'm going to do it anyway. Pat yourselves on the back. You guys, you know what I'm saying? I know you noticed the viral videos. That's all because of you guys and the hard work you guys put in, so I appreciate that. With that being said, I'm going to put the hard work in this dope-ass video. Listen, man, right now, these narcissistic females are getting identified by ladies, organic ladies, you know, some good Sigma Empath women, you know, and they can't stand it. I'm starting to be able to kind of identify the narcissistic female by makeup choice. You know, they like to go for the thick eyebrows, look, but they arch their eyebrows. So it'll be some thick arched eyebrows, eyeliner, and they try to do it, but it comes off creepy. They try to do like the Riz Sigma type of, they do like the eye contact, but they can't keep the eye contact, so they break eye contact a lot, but they're always squinting and stuff with their eyes. Listen, that's what you need to look for. Most of these narcissistic women, no matter the race, they do the exact same thing. You know, thick eyebrows arched. They study human behavioral patterns. They study facial features. They know what men go for the most. So they, you know, because I remember my ex, she started off with the thin eyebrows, but, you know, as the thicker eyebrows started becoming more popular, she started doing that kind of stuff. So the thicker eyebrows, the caked makeup, the eyeliner, and they like to try to do the cat eye thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're always like, I don't know, man. You know, it's hard to describe. You know, I'm not a woman. But you know what they do, you know what I'm saying? And women that I've noticed since I've been free from the slavery I was in, you know what I'm saying? Once I got my freedom papers, I'm out here dating, and, you know, women that don't do that are like normal women. I've never seen a normal woman doing all this weird cat eye stuff and, you know, eyeliner and thick. I've never seen. And then the way that those women try to go about doing, they try to have this seductive look in their eyes. That's what they're trying to go for. But really, they look like a succubus. They look like a vampire. And normal women don't have that look. Women have a softness in their eyes, man. So understand when you're talking to a woman and she's trying to pull some, you know, Egyptian, you know, cat eye, squinty, thick eyebrow, eyeliner. She's not a lady. She is not a lady. I'm telling you, ladies don't move like that. Ladies, I've always noticed they keep a softness to their makeup, and they don't try to go for that super seductress, Megan Fox look is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Black, white, Spanish, whatever. That Megan Fox look, you know, or with these women. So when I catch one of these boss chick type of women or females trying to seduce me with her eyes or doing too much with her eyes, I automatically know I'm dealing with a vampire, a black widow, a succubus, a kingslayer. You know what I mean? So I move accordingly. And they can't stand Sigma Empaths, male or female, because we're able to identify these losers, and we move accordingly and don't say anything, and it bothers them because they've spent a lot of time. See, the narcissistic Succubus, Jezebel, which is the one with the cat eyes and the Megan Fox look and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The Angelina Jolie type of looking, like all that extra eye stuff. It ain't necessary. It really ain't. Unless we're in the bedroom, all that stuff ain't necessary. Whenever women are doing that, all you're doing is showing that you're a succubus. You're just gonna drain the soul out of me. You know, I don't need all that stuff. It don't work the same as it. Hey, listen, whenever I'm raising up a woman, she know I'm gonna work her ass over in the bedroom, and it's gonna be a job to maintain and stay with me. That's fine with women. They don't have a problem with that. But as a man, you want peace. I don't need to see Angelina Jolie eyes. I don't need to see Megan Fox eyes. I don't want to see that. I want some softer eyes. I want some innocent eyes. I want some eyes that are, you know, just open to life and ready to learn. Not some chick that's done learned how to seduce men through her eyes. Get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I done seen this raggedy chick on TikTok who she straddles the fence. I done duetted her videos before I looked into her. I should have looked into her first. She'll make some good videos talking about the way that women need to move to get men, and this is how you know a narcissist when you see one. So she knows all that, but then she'll make a video talking about how men are out here talking like they're worth more than they are and all this kind of crazy, and why does body count matter? And I'm like, oh, okay. See, you know, she has those Megan Fox type of look, and she uses that, and see, this is how you know narcissists know what they're doing. She was able to describe in detail what men want and what women are doing to mess up not getting it, then turn right around and start whining about how, you know, men need not worry about body count and men aren't worth what they think that they are. A full chameleon. That's the problem. Nowadays, guys can't really tell the difference. I'm gonna tell you the difference. Women don't get caught up in getting upset with what you say and your opinion and how you move. Women don't, it don't bother them. You know, most of the time a woman, especially one that's on your plan, that's on your purpose type of thinking, she's not gonna like give you devil's advocate type of, no, that's somebody that don't like you, that don't like how you move, that they might just like the way you look and like your Riz game or whatever, but they don't really like you. And whenever you speak, you irritate her. And because when you're speaking and you're irritating her, this woman thinks that she has to go and take it upon herself, like the comments I'm getting here lately after these videos are going viral, taking it upon themselves to try to project onto you whatever feelings that you give them whenever they see you. So when I hear these women in my comments like, you know, why is your shirt off, or something else that this other woman said, when you are outside the matrix, you literally see wicked, low vibrational people doing, and it doesn't trigger you. It's like, man, this person, it's early. One person left me a comment at like 2 a.m. Like, this woman, like 2 a.m. You know, upset. Pookie must have just left. And she was so upset because the way Pookie left, I guess he left for, you know what I'm saying, looking bummed out and depleted, you know what I mean? And doing the walk of shame. Maybe she left Pookie's house, who knows? And at 2 a.m., she's leaving a comment talking about something about the way that I'm moving and the way that we move. And lady, listen, let me tell you something. If men aren't checking for y'all and you're checking for men like me, you've already lost. You know what I'm saying? Your point's falling on deaf ears. Sigmas like me, man, listen, we don't listen to what you say, we watch how you move. The way that you're moving funny. You're moving like you like what you see, but you don't like how we talk. Well, it's not going to change anything. It's not going to change anything. We're going to continue to talk the way that we talk. We're going to move the way that we're moving. And you can like the handsome face, but if you can't deal with the man behind it, you need to keep it trucking. Your opinion doesn't matter to me. You know that. You know I don't care. But see, here's the thing. You're so triggered, and you have this need to be right, and you have this need to be seen, and you feel like your opinion matters based off of absolutely nothing but the social construct that's telling you that. You feel like you can just go and say, and why? Think like an adult. How, as an adult, do you think, no matter how you try to feng shui it up in the comment, you know, and play with words and try to make it seem like you're not a hater, you're a random person leaving a comment to another random person about how you felt about that person's thoughts. And you felt like you needed to project onto them, you know, and humble them or check them. What makes you God in my reality to where you feel like you need to chastise me for how I think and how I move. See, this is how y'all don't understand when we say, you know, when you got a bunch of bodies and you're a Jezebel spirited narcissist, we're going to see it through the way you move, through the way you speak. We don't need for you to say, oh, I got 100 bodies, or I got 75 bodies, or, well, you know, I only have 33 bodies, but, you know, if you count, do we count threesomes and foursomes? Because that should be one session. It shouldn't really be considering all the bodies in the session, because it's really just one big body. I don't want to hear all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give yourselves away. We don't have to hear, you know what I'm saying, how Pookie, Ray Ray, Brady, or Brad had your toes curled up, or you in a pretzel, or your feet in the air. You talk like you had that issue. You don't speak like a lady. Y'all can get online and do the Angelina Jolie, Megan Fox look and cat eyes, but y'all aren't making Angelina Jolie and Megan Fox money. You're not out here doing what those ladies had to do to get where they're at. And those women do maintain boyfriends. All of y'all go for the look and don't have the money. All of y'all go for the appearance of this without having any substance to back it up. So as men, we need to start, and I'm not trying to tell men to go for ugly women. I'm telling you to go for the less makeup, because with this makeup, you know what I'm saying, they're able to give the appearance. I'm seeing women changing the entire shape of their face, the way their jawline looks, their cheekbones. And let's not get started on their skin complexion. They'll change their skin complexion and be looking like a whole different being. We need to start going, and we need to start pushing for women to go less makeup, more natural, and find ways to accentuate their natural features. Because what's happening is these fakes are out here giving the appearance of a natural beauty or something like that, and they're not. They don't have it like that. You know what I'm saying? So we got to go for, like, hey, look, first date, how about we go for a hike, minimal makeup or no makeup, you know what I'm saying? Just getting out there, looking at each other the way that we would look at each other naturally. This makeup stuff, man, see, men understand when they get their money right that, you know, certain women are coming after them because of their money. Men understand when they get fit why certain women are coming after them because they got fit. You know what I'm saying? But women don't seem to understand that. Women don't seem to understand getting a compliment because your makeup game looks good with a nice filter. That don't mean nothing, because that's not really your face. They don't really seem to understand that. They really think that, oh, I got a compliment. No, they're complimenting what you're doing after you perform witchcraft on your face. So they don't know any better, right? But these women will sit here and think, oh, well, you know, no. Like, so as men, we have to understand every compliment a woman gets, she don't care whether it's from a Pookie, Ray Ray, Day Day, Brady, or Brad, you know, or Dwayne. You know what I'm saying? She don't care if it's a Chad or a Tyrone. No, she just wants the compliment. Once she gets it, she feeds off of it, and then she builds her self-esteem and her character off of her social media. That's built up her to make herself think that she's more than what she is. Most of these women, when you see them in public, you wouldn't be able to pick them out of a crowd. But once they put on their makeup and their filters and everything on social media, they're a supermodel. And they base their attitude off of that social media image of them and not their grocery store image of them. So really, these are average women with huge insecurities, and men like us, and also the lady Sigma Empaths, are calling them out. I gotta mention the lady Sigma Empaths because I'm seeing it in the panels, and I'm not the kind of guy to ignore what I see. These women are out here checking these females, man. I'm telling you, it's not like it used to be where the sisterhood, nah, they're forming a different sisterhood. It seemed like the kind that's getting close to God, the kind that believes in man and woman and the placement of a man in a home, and they're done listening to these females that are misrepresenting women as a whole, out here being the loudest ones, talking about the male that they had, the Pookie and the Ray Ray, and speaking as if they had a man. If you had a man, you wouldn't get treated the way that you do. You have horrible dating practices, and you pick your men, you know, the wrong kind of way. Then you turn around and act like somebody sold that man to you, or you were sold to that man by force, and get online and start whining about all men. That's not working anymore. They're calling y'all out. They're asking what kind of men have you been with, asking questions about what did you do to cause that man to react the way that he did. Like, are you in his face? Are you running your mouth? Are you projecting onto him? Are you pushing buttons? Because we all know that women, they battle with words. Men, they battle with hands. Men don't, we don't have the patience. We want peace. Women don't care about no peace. You know what I'm saying? Their peace is once they've destroyed you, then they feel good. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? There is no peace. They can go a battle of words all day long at work, joust all day long at work, and go home and feel like it was a great day. Let a man do that. We're going to be worn out. We're going to get home. We're going to want to go to bed. We're going to out, and we're going to probably call out the next day. I mean, I got to charge up. I ain't out here trying to give my energy to these random ass people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That being said, these women out here, they can't stand the fact that we're able to identify them, that we call them out. You know what I mean? We're not letting them get away with what they've been getting away with. All this babble about body count doesn't matter, and trying to shame men. See, the whole basis of the gynocracy is supposed to be about equality. But then when men have their boundaries and standards, then women will gaslight them and make it seem like we're being misogynistic, or we're shaming them. So women can want a 6-foot guy and be 4'9". You know what I'm saying? And she can want him to make 6 figures, but we say, hey, body count matters. If you got too many bodies, which anything over 4 or 5 is too many bodies, you need to be putting that coochie on a discount. You know what I'm saying? You might as well mark it off 50% off or 75% off, or hell, you know what I'm saying? The first one's free. You know what I mean? I don't understand. You know, so y'all do the same thing with men. If a man is not, 6 foot, y'all start deducting points. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's not 6 foot. Okay, he don't deserve this. You know what I'm saying? How short is he compared to 6 foot? Oh, 5'9". Shit, you know what I mean? Listen, you wonder why I move the way I move. If I don't move the way I move and I let women dictate, the way that I am or how I come off, y'all would treat me like I'm 4'9", ugly, you know what I'm saying, and a brokey. If I don't carry myself like I'm a 7-foot nigga, y'all would treat me like I'm just whatever. I have to carry myself this kind of way. Then you get mad because we carry ourselves the way that we feel, which we feel like a giant, and we are a giant in our reality. We're the main character in it. We're not going to let you hijack our movie and take over and tell us, well, calm down there, buddy. I ain't only nothing in my movie. I'm everything in this. And if you don't like that and you want to make me feel like a small man in my gigantic reality, then you got to go. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no time for that no more. You can't use what the social construct, what the matrix has taught you to use on us, to gaslight us into not feeling like we're the kings that we are. We know who we are. So there's no gaslighting, no shaming language, no triangulation using the matrix and the social construct to, well, you're a brokey, or if you're not, who put out these standards? Who put out these standards? And why are there so many for men when you could have some chick looking like a little piece of, a little meatball, 4'3", demanding stuff that she shouldn't even be able to qualify, that she definitely don't qualify for or should be asking for? Who is putting this information out? We don't know where the source of this stuff is. We always know that every time there's some huge separation between groups of people in this country, it's always some type of operative op situation. We know what happened in the 70s and the 80s. Come on. What they did in certain communities. How do we know this information is not being put out by the same people, and then women take on, whatever image they're putting out and just think that that's the way it's supposed to be? No. You know what I'm saying? Be realistic. You cannot determine the quality of a man based off of metrics that men know that you're using. So if they qualify in those metrics, but they know they're a dirtbag, they can still use it to use you. Come on, you got to do better than that, man. You got to do better than that. But if you don't want to do any better than that, that's fine. We'll find women that do better than that. But don't complain about it. Don't get on here with a bunch of babbling nonsense and think we're going to just ride along with it. We're going to say something about it. We're going to call it out for what it is, BS. And, we're no longer going to let you in society tell us, oh, we're not a king or we're not great if we're not 6 foot, 6 feet. Hey, listen, we're kings in our reality, regardless of our profession. Because if it wasn't for us, then you wouldn't have this, micro or this macro and the micro, you know, this reality that's inside of a reality that's built by men. So let's just chill out, you know, relax, be easy, okay? On King David, you know what I'm saying? We ain't playing no more. Hey, you guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Share the live. Continue doing the great things that y'all are doing. Subscribe. I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to make my rounds on my podcast channel. And then I'm going to hop over to a Facebook. I'm going to hop over to TikTok. But I'll let you guys know. I'll post stuff up. Peace, love, and light. Remember, I'm your brother, and I love you.